R&B singer Monica recently took to Instagram for a live session to answer some questions from her fans. And not only did she keep it 100, but she also dropped some real-life advice. So Monica opened up about her struggles from having to deal with the passing of close family members to living in a hotel following her divorce. Monica told her followers, quote, "No matter what you're going through, life is not meant to break you. It is meant to make you and create character within you." She also said that anyone else currently living in transition should be patient because it is a process. Ladies, can you pick up on what Monica's preaching here? Did it hit a chord?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. I love
Yes,
the
it
saying,
did.
nothing is wasted in God. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever heard this, but, you know, nothing is wasted. Your trials, your tribulations, your suffering, your, heartaches are not wasted. I truly believe that every time we go through something, it's one, either meant to make us stronger, like she was saying, to prepare us for another season of our life, or to just be able to encourage somebody that once you've gotten through it, that you can tell someone who's in the midst of that storm to be like, yo, you can make it through. I've been there. I've gone through it. I've experienced it. Hold on. This is my story. This is my testimony. Nothing is wasted in God. Nothing. Not your bad moments, not your high moments, your low moments. Nothing. You just got to pull through and hold on. So I completely agree with what Monica's saying. I know I've been through it.
I couldn't agree with you more. I feel like you got to give yourself some grace. You got to go through it. The hardest thing I've ever been through was my divorce. And, the rug was pulled out from right under me. I didn't see it coming. I didn't get a warning. I didn't get a heads up. So that being said, when that happened to me, the pain that I felt was so deep and so hard and just unimaginable, right? And at the same time I was going through that pain.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. You didn't know that he just he did it, not you?
What do you mean he did it?
Like you said, you didn't know he was ending it.
I didn't know. I didn't know there was infidelity in my marriage. So when I found out, that was really painful. And what happened was at the deepest and darkest moment of my grief, I heard a voice say to me, "You are exactly where you're supposed to be."
Wow.
And that was that was something I had never heard of. So it was really important to me to go through it, to feel the pain and go through it and learn from it and grow from it and be able to take care of my children and get beyond it.
Yeah.
So my thing, I love that Monica says life is not meant to break you, but to create anew. And I feel like I am a new person. I feel like my life is better than it's ever been. And I do feel like you have to give yourself some grace because you're not going to die from it, even though it feels like in the moment you may not survive it. But let me tell you, God didn't bring you through to let you go at that moment. And I learned a lot about myself and my strength through that. So I'm glad she's talking about it. I'm glad women are talking about it. And because we know we can get to the other side.
Well, it's important, too, that we're transparent. It's important that people yourself. Yep. And Mary J. Blige went through the same thing. Mm-hmm.
Lonnie, the strength that it takes to talk about things that are deep-seated and deep-rooted from your childhood, from a miscarriage, like, you don't know who you are. In that moment, while it may have been one of the most painful things you've gone through, when Jeannie talks about divorce and what she's been through, or let's be honest, when you talk about, being molested or being sexually abused, you guys, there are people who think they're not going to make it through, and you just sharing your story and seeing you on a platform like this as whole women who are able to celebrate their lives and move forward, that's life-changing for someone. So you have to recognize when you're going through it, literally say to yourself, I'm going to get through this, and I know I'm not just getting through this just because, the world hates me or whatever the case is, or God is trying to smite me. No, this pain is going to be used for purpose. My pain has purpose, and let that drive you to get you through it. You're not alone.
But you know what I like about Monica, though, too, is that Monica did not trash her ex. If you notice, I forgot that they was. I forgot that they was. I thought they was still together. I think. I mean, I heard that they got a divorce, but it's like it wasn't like this ongoing thing about. Right. It's like, so I think that helps too, because it's like that helps you to move on because you're focusing on your life and not on what he over there doing. Let him do whatever he want to do.
Exactly.
And not on what all the internet is saying.
And can I just say, it's really important to forgive, and not just for the other person, but for yourself. Because the moment you are able to forgive, it helps you heal as well.
How long did it take for you to forgive, though? Because I be having problems with forgiveness.
I'm still mad right now, Marcel, and I just heard about it.
Yeah, can we do years?
But I had two little boys that were looking up to me, that were looking for me to lead the way. So I had to do it.
Yeah.
I had to do it.
Okay.
I understand.
Yeah, I ain't got no kids.
I wanted to say
I
this.
Can still be mad. Okay. Go ahead, Jeannie. I'm sorry.
I heard this one time, and it actually helped me flip the perspective when you're going through rough times and when it's just you feel so downtrodden and it's so heavy. One of my favorite pastors and speakers said this, and I was like, yo, she was right every time. New level, new devil, which means every time God is promoting you to a new place in your life, it takes some type of pain and some type of strife in order to promote you and to get there. And if you've made it there, onsets of challenges and different things that now with your new perspective and your new wisdom and any new pieces and the old wineskins that you've shed from you, you actually will endure some new challenges that need to take place so that you can pursue and get through that and move on to the next level in your life. And so when you do have a new devil in your life, whether it's a breakup or you lose money, COVID hits your family so hard, God is preparing you for a new level, and you needed to go through that devil to show him and to prove to him that he has written your life right. You will prevail. You will get through that, and you will prevail and make it through that new level and see a whole new height.